I used to think a dress was a once in a while piece, something you put on for a wedding, a special dinner, and then the second you got home, you ripped it off and put on something comfortable. Guess what? I don't think that anymore. Thank you to Quince for sponsoring this video. I want to show you why my entire relationship with dresses has changed. And by the end of this video, you're going to see how one dress can actually become 3 or 4 completely different outfits, just depending on how you style it. But first, I want to talk about that belief in dresses and where it came from, because I know I'm not alone. And I don't really think it was ever about the dress. So let's dive in. If you're over 50, I would think a lot of you grew up watching your mother or grandmother get dressed up for events in stockings, girdles, in something rigid and uncomfortable. And the second they got home, off it all came. That is what dressing up looked like. And if you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments. It wasn't about comfort. It was a costume for societal expectations that you couldn't wait to take off. And I think a lot of us absorbed that without ever realizing it. We grew up associating a dress with discomfort, with performance, with something you endure rather than actually enjoy wearing. On top of that, I had my very own reason to avoid them. I dealt with thigh chafing every single time I wore a dress in the heat. And once that starts, you're not thinking about how pretty you look anymore. You're thinking about how fast you can get home and change. So in between what I inherited and what I was dealing with physically, dresses were just not part of my life. And it took me a long time to realize it was never about the dress itself. So let me show you exactly what changed for me. Here's what I do now every single time I put on a dress in warm weather. First, I use long line underwear. Think like bike shorts style. And it's the kind that goes a little further down your thigh. This one change alone solved most of my chafing problem because there's just fabric there instead of skin against skin. Second, I got an anti-chafing gel or stick. I keep one on my dresser and one in my bag now. The same way I store my lip balm. You just swipe it on your inner thighs right before you get dressed. And it creates this smooth, soft barrier that stops friction completely. Between these two things, I genuinely feel like I got my summer wardrobe back. I can put on a dress, feel completely put together, and not think about it again for the rest of the day. Okay, so that's my secret to actually being comfortable in a dress. Now let me show you the dresses I'm building my summer wardrobe around this year. So Quince sent me 4 new dresses for this video, and I want to show you each one because the fabrics are so different from each other. And I really think that matters when you're building a summer wardrobe. I'm going to tell you the color of each that I got, but all of these dresses come in a wide variety of colors. This is the organic cotton gauze tiered mini dress, and it's in this gorgeous amaranth pink. It has a 3/4 sleeve with a slight bell, but the gauze fabric is so light I never feel hot in it. Next is the stretch cotton jersey with a side tie. It's a midi dress in color Chile. I love that this one has a little stretch and shape to it. It's not just a sack dress. And check out this organic cotton gauze tiered maxi dress. I chose it in Bayside stripe and I think it's absolutely lovely. And you know, I put it on and I feel like it's an instant vacation. And this next one is the one I am most excited about. It's the washable stretch silk, the voluminous maxi dress in navy. And it is silk, but it's washable, which if you know silk, that is not normal. It's so soft and it has the most beautiful movement to it. And you know what I always come back to with Quince? They work directly with top tier manufacturers and cut out the middlemen. So you're getting genuinely high quality fabric, things like washable silk. If you've been watching my videos, you know I've been wearing Quince for a while now. And the quality holds up wash after wash. If you want to shop anything in this video, everything is linked down in the description below, or you can scan the QR code right here on screen. You'll get free shipping and 365-day returns. Now, I also want to bring in a few of my other Quince dresses because I think what I'm about to show you next is going to change the way you think about dresses entirely. Here's something I want you to remember. A dress is never just a dress. It's a foundation. The same way a great pair of trousers or a great blazer is a foundation piece. What you do with it is where the real style happens. Let me show you what I mean. Watch what happens when I change the shoes on this same dress. Same dress, completely different mood every single time. Now accessories. A great necklace, a stack of bracelets, even just a belt at the waist. That can take a dress from looking like loungewear to looking like you got dressed on purpose. And this is one of my favorite tricks of all. If the evening gets cooler or you just want a little bit more coverage, throw a cardigan or a shawl over it. it. It instantly becomes a third piece, and you have a whole new outfit without changing your dress at all. But here's the one thing I think will genuinely surprise you. This European linen shirt dress, I don't always wear it as a dress. Sometimes I wear it completely open, like a duster or a light jacket, over a tank and a pair of pants. It's the exact same piece, but now it's a layering piece instead of a dress, and it gives you a totally different look for a totally different moment. So before you decide a dress only works one way, play with it. Change the shoes, add some accessories, throw on a layer, or wear it open as a jacket altogether. One dress can give you multiple outfits if you let it. If you want help building a wardrobe like this every season, not just summer dresses, the Style Refresh Blueprint walks you through the whole thing, and I will link it below. Now I want to know, how will you style your dresses differently this season? Let me know in the comments. You know I love hearing from you. Stay gorgeous, and I'll see you in the next video.